Welcome to today's video. I'm so glad you're here. Now, let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever wondered if those eggs you enjoy so much are truly as healthy as they seem? Or could they actually be doing more harm than good? It's a question that's been on a lot of people's minds lately. Many of us have heard that eggs are bad for heart health, could contribute to weight gain, or even increase the risk of diabetes. But are these fears really justified? Or could it be that eggs are simply misunderstood and we've been buying into myths all along? Well, today, we're going to crack open the truth about eggs, no pun intended, and I promise, the facts you're about to discover might just surprise you. By the end of this video, you'll have a whole new perspective on eggs, and maybe even feel a little more confident the next time you crack one open. So, stick with me, because we're about to set the record straight on this kitchen staple, and you won't want to miss what we uncover. Let's get started. Eggs and cholesterol, a misunderstood connection. Cholesterol and heart health have long been subjects of concern, and eggs have been caught in the middle of this debate. For years, people have believed that eggs are unhealthy due to their cholesterol content, a belief that has been widely spread by health authorities and media alike. But here's the reality: while eggs do contain cholesterol, around 186 milligrams per large egg, this doesn't necessarily translate to higher blood cholesterol levels. In fact, for the majority of people, dietary cholesterol doesn't have a significant impact on blood cholesterol. Let's take a moment to think about how cholesterol works in the body. Most of the cholesterol in our bodies is actually produced by the liver. When we consume foods high in cholesterol, like eggs, the liver compensates by reducing its own cholesterol production. It's a remarkable balancing act that our bodies perform automatically. The real culprit behind high blood cholesterol is not dietary cholesterol, but the unhealthy fats we consume, especially saturated and trans fats, found in processed foods, fatty meats, and some oils. So, if you're worried about heart health, you're better off focusing on reducing those unhealthy fats rather than cutting eggs out of your diet. In fact, eating eggs may actually improve your cholesterol profile. Studies have shown that eggs can increase HDL, the good cholesterol, which helps remove LDL, the bad cholesterol, from the bloodstream. Furthermore, the type of LDL cholesterol in your body might even become less harmful when you eat eggs, as they shift from smaller, denser particles to larger ones, a change linked to a reduced risk of heart disease. Real-life example. Think about someone like my patient, Jane, a 65-year-old woman with high blood pressure. She came to me concerned about her cholesterol levels after hearing about the dangers of eggs. After some discussion and lab tests, we realized that her elevated cholesterol wasn't due to her egg consumption, but rather from the processed foods she had been eating, such as packaged snacks and fatty cuts of meat. Once we focused on reducing those, along with including more nutrient-dense foods like eggs, her cholesterol improved significantly. Takeaway: if you love eggs, you don't need to worry about their cholesterol content unless you have specific health conditions like familial hypercholesterolemia. The science now supports the idea that eggs can be part of a heart-healthy diet, especially when consumed as part of a balanced approach. Can eggs cause weight gain? Now let's tackle another myth that's been swirling around: the idea that eggs lead to weight gain. Many people fear that eggs, with their 70 calories per large egg, are too caloric to be included in a weight-conscious diet. But in reality, eggs are highly nutrient-dense, meaning they pack a lot of vitamins, minerals, and protein into a relatively small calorie count. What does this mean for weight management? For one, eggs are an excellent source of high-quality protein. Protein helps us feel fuller for longer, which can actually reduce the likelihood of overeating throughout the day. This satiety effect is critical for weight management, as it helps prevent those mid-afternoon snack cravings that can lead to excessive calorie intake. Real-life example. Take my client, Robert, a 55-year-old office worker who had been struggling with his weight for years. After incorporating eggs into his breakfast, he noticed that he felt full longer, which kept him from snacking on sugary snacks. He also swapped out some of his less nutrient-dense options for eggs, and within a few months, he had lost 10 pounds and was feeling more energized. Rather than contributing to weight gain, eggs can help support a healthy weight by keeping you satisfied and providing essential nutrients like vitamin B12 and choline, both of which are involved in fat metabolism. Takeaway: don't let the calorie count scare you. Eggs, when enjoyed as part of a balanced, nutrient-dense diet, can actually help manage your weight rather than hinder it. The egg white versus egg yolk debate. When it comes to eggs, there's always the debate about whether to eat the whole egg or just the egg whites. Many people discard the yolk in an effort to cut calories or cholesterol. However, this is a missed opportunity. Yes, the yolk is where most of the egg's vitamins and minerals are stored. It contains essential nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin D, iron, and zinc. But the egg white is also packed with high-quality protein, with minimal fat and no cholesterol. The egg white is an excellent choice for people who are specifically looking to reduce their fat or cholesterol intake. It's high in protein and low in calories, making it a great option for anyone trying to increase their protein intake without adding too many additional calories. Real-life example. I had a patient, Susan, who was training for a marathon. She wanted to increase her protein intake without adding unnecessary fat. We decided that egg whites would be a great addition to her diet, and she saw noticeable improvements in her muscle recovery after workouts. Takeaway. If you're watching your cholesterol intake or focusing on higher protein with lower fat, don't hesitate to eat egg whites. But if you're aiming for a more balanced approach to nutrition, whole eggs offer more nutritional value overall. Eggs and diabetes myth versus reality. If you have diabetes, you've probably heard that eggs are not good for blood sugar control. But let's take a closer look at this. Research has shown that eating eggs does not increase the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. In fact, studies have indicated that eggs may actually help stabilize blood sugar levels. This is largely due to the high-quality protein in eggs, which can prevent the rapid blood sugar spikes that lead to those dreaded mid-morning sugar crashes. Additionally, eggs are a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D, both of which have been shown to reduce the risk of complications related to diabetes, such as heart disease and kidney problems. Real-life example. Mark, a 60-year-old man with diabetes, was initially hesitant to eat eggs due to the common belief that they would negatively affect his blood sugar. After adding eggs to his meals and incorporating healthier eating habits, he was able to better manage his blood sugar levels. His doctor even noted that his cholesterol and blood pressure had improved as well. Takeaway. Eggs are not only safe for people with diabetes, but they also provide important nutrients that can help manage the disease. Just remember to balance them with other healthy foods for the best results. Are all eggs equal? When it comes to eggs, many people often assume that all eggs are the same. After all, they all come from chickens, so how different can they really be, right? The truth is, not all eggs are created equal, and the way hens are raised and what they're fed can significantly impact the nutritional quality of the eggs they produce. Let's break down how these factors influence the eggs you eat and whether it's worth paying extra for certain types. How hens are raised and what they're fed. The most obvious difference between eggs is how the hens are raised. The two most commonly discussed types are free-range and conventional eggs, but there's also the option of organic eggs. The way hens are raised, whether they're confined in a small space or allowed to roam outdoors, can affect the quality of the eggs they lay. Free-range hens are given access to the outdoors, where they can forage and roam more naturally. They're able to eat a more varied diet, including grass, insects, and seeds, which can significantly enhance the nutritional profile of their eggs. Organic eggs, on the other hand, come from hens that are fed an organic diet free from pesticides, synthetic fertilizers, and antibiotics. This diet, combined with the fact that organic hens are often given more space to move, tends to result in eggs with higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin E, and vitamin A. In contrast, conventional eggs come from hens that are often confined in small cages and are typically fed a commercial feed that may contain antibiotics or other chemicals. While conventional eggs still provide high-quality protein and essential nutrients, they tend to have lower levels of some beneficial nutrients like omega-3s and certain vitamins when compared to free-range or organic eggs. This is primarily because the hen's diet is more limited in variety and nutrients. Nutritional differences. Omega-3 fatty acids. One of the key nutritional differences between organic or free-range eggs and conventional eggs is the level of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are essential fats that play a crucial role in brain function and reducing inflammation. Studies have shown that eggs from hens raised on a diet rich in flax seeds, which is commonly the case with free-range and organic eggs, tend to have significantly higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids than conventionally farmed eggs. Vitamins. Organic and free-range eggs also tend to have higher levels of vitamin E, which is an important antioxidant that helps protect the body from oxidative stress and supports immune function. Additionally, vitamin A, which is essential for eye health and immune function, is found in higher concentrations in eggs from hens raised on a natural diet with access to the outdoors. However, while free-range and organic eggs have these nutritional advantages, it's important to note that the differences, although significant, are not so large that conventional eggs are lacking in essential nutrients. Conventional eggs still provide a high amount of protein, essential amino acids, and key vitamins like B12 and D. Real-life example. Take my patient, Jennifer, as an example. Jennifer had concerns about the use of antibiotics in conventional farming and the environmental impact of factory farming. She decided to switch to organic eggs, despite the higher cost. While the price tag was a bit more than she was used to, Jennifer felt good about supporting more sustainable practices, and, over time, she noticed she felt more confident in her food choices. Though she didn't experience dramatic health changes, she felt like she was contributing to a larger cause. Her experience highlights an important point. If you're someone who values sustainability or animal welfare, organic or free-range eggs may be the right choice for you, even if the health benefits aren't drastically different from conventional eggs. Takeaway: whether you choose organic, free-range, or conventional eggs, all of them provide excellent nutrition, including high-quality protein and important vitamins and minerals. The key differences lie in the nutritional enhancements found in organic and free-range eggs, which are higher in omega-3s and certain vitamins due to the hen's diet and lifestyle. If you're concerned about sustainability, animal welfare, or the potential use of antibiotics in conventional farming, then choosing organic or free-range eggs might be the right decision for you. Ultimately, the best choice depends on your priorities. Budget plays a significant role. Organic and free-range eggs can be much more expensive, so if cost is a concern, conventional eggs are still a healthy and nutritious option. What's most important is to include eggs in your diet in a way that fits your lifestyle, values, and health goals. Eggs, regardless of the type, are an excellent addition to any diet when enjoyed in moderation and balanced with other nutrient-dense foods. In the end, whether you go for organic, free-range, or conventional eggs, the takeaway remains clear. Eggs are a versatile, nutritious food that can contribute to a healthy diet. Choose the type of eggs that fit your values, preferences, and budget, but rest assured that they all offer significant nutritional benefits. The best way to cook eggs. It might seem simple, but the way you cook your eggs plays a huge role in how healthy they are. Whether you're scrambling them, boiling them, or frying them, each cooking method affects the nutritional profile of the egg. Let's break down how cooking eggs in different ways can either enhance or detract from their health benefits. One of the healthiest ways to cook eggs is by boiling or poaching them. These methods don't require added fat, which means they preserve the egg's nutritional value while keeping the calorie and fat content low. When you boil or poach eggs, you're maximizing the amount of protein, vitamins, and minerals without adding unnecessary fats, so you get all of the egg's natural goodness without compromising its nutritional quality. Why does this matter? Eggs are an excellent source of high-quality protein, vitamins like B12 and D, and minerals such as zinc. However, if you cook them in a lot of butter or unhealthy oils, you can quickly add excess fat and calories, which undermines the health benefits eggs offer. Additionally, high-fat cooking methods may also increase the levels of certain harmful compounds, such as advanced glycation end products, AGEs, which have been linked to inflammation and increased oxidative stress in the body. In simpler terms, overcooking or using unhealthy fats to prepare your eggs could have negative effects on your health. Frying eggs is another popular method, but it can quickly turn less healthy if you're using unhealthy oils like vegetable or canola oil, or adding excessive butter. This significantly increases the fat content, which could contribute to weight gain or even increase your risk for heart disease if done frequently. The key to frying eggs healthily is to use healthy oils, such as olive oil or avocado oil, which contain healthy monounsaturated fats. Using just a small amount of oil also helps limit unnecessary calories and fat, allowing you to still enjoy a crispy, flavorful fried egg without compromising on your health. But even in healthier cooking methods, like frying in olive oil, there is still the risk of overcooking your eggs. Overcooking eggs, especially when you scramble them with large amounts of butter, cream, or cheese, adds extra calories, saturated fats, and can also reduce the nutrient content of the egg. In addition, overcooking eggs can create a rubbery texture, which is far less pleasant to eat than a perfectly cooked, tender egg. The real issue with overcooking eggs, however, goes beyond texture. Overcooking eggs, especially when using very high heat, may lead to the formation of harmful compounds like acrylamide, a substance that forms when foods are cooked at high temperatures for extended periods and ages, both of which can promote inflammation and damage cells in your body. Cooking at moderate temperatures and for a short amount of time helps preserve the egg's natural health benefits and minimizes the risk of creating these harmful compounds. Real-life example. Let me tell you about my patient, Emily, a busy mom who always struggled to make healthy choices in the morning. She loved scrambling eggs for breakfast, but her go-to method involved adding loads of cheese and butter to make them extra creamy. This was a satisfying way to start her day, but over time, Emily began to notice she was gaining weight and feeling sluggish. When we discussed her cooking habits, I recommended swapping the butter for a small amount of olive oil, cutting back on the cheese, and trying poached or boiled eggs occasionally. After making these simple changes, Emily noticed that her meals were lighter, but still filling and flavorful. She felt better, had more energy throughout the day, and even lost a few pounds over the course of a few months. Takeaway: to make eggs as healthy as possible, opt for boiling, poaching, or lightly frying them in a small amount of healthy oil, like olive or avocado oil. Avoid overcooking your eggs, and be mindful of what you add to them. Scrambling them with heavy butter and cream or frying in unhealthy oils will increase the calorie and fat content, potentially diminishing the health benefits of the eggs themselves. Moderation and balance are key. Cooking your eggs gently and avoiding excessive fats will help you keep them as nutritious and delicious as possible. In summary, how you cook your eggs can either enhance their health benefits or add unnecessary calories and unhealthy fats. Choose methods that preserve the egg's nutrients, and be mindful of the oils and additional ingredients you use. Eggs don't have to be unhealthy, but it's all about making the right cooking choices. So, the next time you make eggs, keep these tips in mind to ensure you're getting the most out of this powerhouse food. Moderation is key. When it comes to nutrition, balance is everything. We've talked about how eggs are packed with essential nutrients, protein, vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats, but it's crucial to remember that too much of a good thing can have unintended consequences. While eggs offer numerous health benefits, eating them in excess, especially over a prolonged period, can lead to potential negative health effects. This is particularly true for individuals who already have pre-existing health conditions, such as kidney disease, where excessive protein intake can strain the kidneys. Let's take a moment to consider why moderation matters. Eggs are rich in protein, and while this is excellent for most people, excessive protein intake can put undue stress on the kidneys. Our kidneys play an important role in filtering waste from the blood, and overloading them with too much protein can make this job more difficult, potentially leading to kidney damage over time. Additionally, while eggs are low in calories, their cholesterol content can add up if you're eating them multiple times a day, particularly if you're also consuming other cholesterol-rich foods in your diet. So, how many eggs is the right amount? The general consensus among nutritionists is to aim for about 6 to 7 eggs per week. That's roughly 1 egg per day, but this can be adjusted based on your personal health goals and dietary needs. For example, if you're focusing on weight loss, you might opt for egg whites more often, as they provide protein without the additional calories and cholesterol of the yolk. Real-life example. Let's take Sarah, for instance. She's a 45-year-old woman who has been enjoying a few eggs every day for breakfast. While she loves how eggs keep her feeling full, her recent blood tests revealed elevated cholesterol levels. After discussing with her doctor, it was clear that the high egg consumption, paired with other sources of dietary fat, was contributing to her cholesterol issues. By cutting back to about 5 eggs per week and incorporating more plant-based protein sources like beans and lentils, Sarah was able to reduce her cholesterol levels and maintain her energy without overdoing it on eggs. On the flip side, for someone like Tom, a 60-year-old man with heart disease and high blood pressure, eating eggs in moderation could be just what his diet needs, as long as he balances his meals with plenty of vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. For someone in Tom's situation, it's not just about eating fewer eggs, but ensuring that other aspects of his diet, like saturated fats, are kept in check. It's also important to take into account the preparation methods when considering moderation. If you're frying eggs in butter or using cream to scramble them, you're adding extra fats and calories, which could undo the benefits of the egg itself. On the other hand, boiling, poaching, or lightly frying eggs in healthy oils like olive oil can keep things in balance, allowing you to enjoy the nutritional benefits without overloading on unhealthy fats. Takeaway: eggs, when eaten in moderation, are a powerhouse of nutrients and a great addition to a healthy, balanced diet. The key is to maintain portion control, as excessive consumption of eggs, like any food, can lead to potential health issues. Think about your overall health goals and adapt your egg consumption accordingly, making sure to balance them with other healthy foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Remember, it's not just about how many eggs you eat, but how they fit into the larger picture of your daily eating habits. By keeping your egg consumption within healthy limits and focusing on balance, you can continue to enjoy this nutritious food while reaping its many benefits, without overdoing it. So, what have we uncovered today? After diving deep into the facts, it's clear eggs are not the health villains they've been made out to be. Instead, they are an incredibly nutritious and versatile superfood that can play an essential role in a balanced, healthy diet. Whether you're concerned about cholesterol, weight management, or diabetes, eggs have proven to be a valuable ally in maintaining good health. When consumed in moderation, eggs can support heart health, improve cholesterol profiles, help regulate blood sugar, and even aid in weight management. But, like any food, the key is balance. Eggs are nutrient-dense, which means they give you a lot of health benefits for very few calories. They're rich in high-quality protein, vitamins, and minerals that your body needs to function optimally. But here's the catch: how you prepare them, the portion sizes, and the overall balance in your diet matter more than you might think. Cooking your eggs properly, like boiling or poaching, is crucial to preserving their nutrients. And choosing healthier cooking methods, like using olive oil instead of butter, can make all the difference. As we wrap up today's video, let's remember the most important lesson. Eggs should be enjoyed as part of a varied, well-rounded diet. They're not the enemy, but rather an incredibly affordable and accessible source of essential nutrients. Don't fear them, embrace them. Final tip: if you're worried about cholesterol, try incorporating more egg whites into your meals, or limit whole egg consumption to a few times a week. The rest of the time, feel free to enjoy those nutrient-packed yolks, but in moderation. The takeaway message here is simple. Eggs are a powerhouse of nutrition when you understand how to incorporate them wisely into your daily routine. They don't just contribute to physical health, they can also fuel your energy, your mood, and your well-being. Now, it's your turn. Start making informed decisions about how you include eggs in your diet. Experiment with different cooking methods and enjoy the many benefits eggs have to offer. And most importantly, remember that moderation is key. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable health tips. Let's continue this journey of health and well-being together. So, go ahead, crack open an egg, and give your body the nourishment it deserves. Take action now. Make eggs a part of your next meal, and feel the difference they can make.